So here we are trailing over in a cold and misty Heathfield this morning. This is Kaiser's trail. So for his first trail we did a 5 metre displaced start. So the scent article was around 5 metres, just over. It's about 20 foot from the start of the trail. Kaiser does a nice casting start, trying to pick up the scent. The wind was blowing from right to left, looking at the picture now, so it's blowing from the west. Silly me, I didn't take Kaiser out, so this was the first time he went out. Normally I'll take him out the van and just let him have a little walk round, have a little wee. But we kind of got straight into it, so I didn't have a chance to take him out as I normally would have done. But lesson learned there, I should have taken him out, let him have a wee, let him have a sniff round, let him orientate himself. So the trail starts up by the car straight ahead.
Oh, I'm all tangled up.
Just a little to the right of that car. So I can see Kaiser, I'm a bit tangled up, having a bad morning. So I sort myself out. Kaiser's having a little sniff. Plenty of dog walkers around here. He starts giving me a nice casting kind of circle, trying to pick up the scent. I think he picked it up there, but I kind of pulled him back, so there we go, head down, picks up the scent, and the trail layer did go through that hole in the fence there, so he picked up that right, goes through nicely. So those of you who watch my videos, you'll know that Kaiser is predominantly an air scenting dog. Got some training coming up this next year to get him more, give him a mixture of hopefully like scent imprint for dogs, training, some other bits and pieces, just to improve his accuracy on the trail, giving the option of his nose down on the floor, picking up the scent on the floor, but also on the air as well. So I initially think it's across the road. He's not quite sure. And he's sniffing round these pots, sniffing at dog wee, which is something I'd like to, improve his focus a little bit more. And again, these are little things I'm going to work on over the next year.
Work on.
Kaiser's just turned 3. He's been doing Mantrailing for the last 2 years. The last year we've been doing quite a lot of sessions per month. So again, I'm not too sure. He's sniffing at posts, his head's down. So I'm not too sure, not reading him very well. He gives me a look down there. Bit of a head flick. And another one. So now I'm thinking perhaps it's down to the left there. It's definitely not straight ahead. Although I let him move on a little bit. I think I'll tell him to work on.
No, he's not on it. Come on, work on. I thought it was across the road there.
Again, it gives me a little head flick down that side, and again, and another one. I have to pause it here because he has a poo. Tell him to work on, and he goes down this way, which is giving me enough indications that it is this way.
Be a brave boy.
So I can give him enough lead or line, and off he goes through this bit, nicely on the trail.
Boy.
It gives me a funny look in a minute. It's something he's never done on a trail before. He kind of stops here in a minute and just stares at me. There. So he's now just staring at me.
What are you looking at me for?
And I'm like,
He's never
what?
done that before.
I've never seen this before. Him just stop and stare. And he goes over there, goes back. You can see him looking. And in a minute, I kind of suss out why
I've never seen him look so intense.
he just stopped.
I've never seen him do that
and
on a trail
stared at
before.
me.
Just like look, kind of gone out. She's over there.
So
but he's
he's picked
out
up
how
the
to
scent
get
of the
there.
person. She's the other side of that fence. And now he's working how to get there. So the wind has blown the scent over, and he's trying to get over. He knows she's the other side. Fine, so it gives a nice sit, waits for his reward.
Yes.
And yeah, good job.
So that's
Interesting
why he was just
behaviour.
looking at me.
Staring at you.
But you can see how he's air scenting quite significantly.
I've got a scar.